The universe and its rules, they're not what they appear to be. I'm Eva, and I'm going to show you what's really governing everything around us. What I am about to tell you will require that you forget many of the concepts you thought were undisputable until now. That's the price to pay if you want to truly understand the laws of the universe. I hope you're ready for that. First of all, let me remind you that the greatest human physicists, like Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, and Werner Heisenberg, gave us powerful theories that explain much of the reality. But even their work has not solved all the mysteries of the universe. Some paradoxes still defy explanation, not only in the vastness of space, but even right here in the lab. Consider these examples of seemingly inexplicable observations: the wave-particle duality of light, the strange probability rules of quantum mechanics, the wave function collapse, particles that seem to have instant influence on each other at a distance, the effects of so-called dark matter and dark energy, and many others. Yes, equations were created to model behaviors we observe, but equations alone do not explain why the universe works this way. Some great human physicists, like Richard Feynman, John Wheeler, and others, started to point to the right direction, but their interpretations left important gaps, unanswered questions. More recently, physicists like John Cramer, Ruth Kastner, as well as the mathematician Andreas Schlatter, revisited these mysteries, rethinking the foundations of physics. So how does this new way of describing the laws of the universe work? How does it bring answers to the questions and critics of the original Feynman and Wheeler theory? How does it explain the weird and apparently paradoxical observations that seemed inexplicable until now? That is what I am going to describe to you. I said that what I am going to tell you will force you to forget the most fundamental ideas that you thought were indisputable until now. So what am I going to tell you? Well, how about space that surrounds you does not exist, or everything you see or even feel is an illusion, or quantum particles do not interact the way you thought they do. I will show you how these bold statements can actually explain everything we observe and rules that scientists thought unexplainable. So, let us first list some of these unexplained observations. Under certain conditions, objects that can be located miles away from each other react to events as if they were part of the same entity at the same location. Some entities, like light, seem to change their behavior depending on whether they are observed or not. The stars in our own galaxy, the Milky Way, and in fact in all galaxies, behave as if there were some invisible masses that attract them and prevent them from leaving the galaxy they're attached to. All galaxies look like they move away from each other at a speed that no existing law of physics can explain. These are not invented stories. These are facts that are observed every day by scientists all over the world. Wait, there is more. And while this is more technical, let me list some important ideas used every day in physics labs that remained unexplained so far. The Born rule yields the probability of results from observations. But why? When we observe or measure some physical event, the rules used to describe these events suddenly change. Nobody understands why. Quantum mechanics and general relativity are the pillars of modern physics, and yet they seem to be mathematically incompatible. How can we change that? Okay, I could go on like this for a while, but I think you got the point. Something is missing in the physical models used today by human scientists. That is, until now, since I am going to explain to you what is really happening.